Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome if you're new. My name is Michelle and I am on a weight loss journey with the assistance of a lovely GLP called Zepbound. So in today's video, I'm actually going to give you guys week 5 and 6 together. I did record this on the 14th with the intention of posting it on Monday, but things got crazy. I was only home for a day, blah, blah, blah. So today is July 20th. It's Sunday, so I'm gonna give you 5 and 6 together. So if you're interested in hearing about week 5 and 6, keep watching. So first things first, I am obviously in the bathroom. I'm doing my hair. I leave for Tulum tomorrow. I'm only home for a day again, and I'm rushing. I have tons and tons to do today. I have a wax appointment at 9:45. I've got to go shopping for more clothes. I have an Amazon package that's going to get here today, and hopefully the dresses I ordered for my birthday work out, but fingers crossed. But that's besides the point. This is going to be like a raw, uncut. I don't have much time today, so hopefully I don't stumble upon my words or mess up too much because I really don't want to edit this. So starting with week 5. So week 5, we did, and really quickly, if this is a distracting angle or me doing my hair while I'm talking to you guys is a distraction, I apologize, but I really am like pushed for time. I drove home last night from the DMV area and I did not get home until after midnight, and so I got up at 6. Well, I pressed snooze a few times, but we are pressed for time because I have to catch a flight back tonight because I have an appointment. That's another long story. I will mention that in my Tulum video, but I'm pressed for time. So anyways, back to the update. So as you guys know, week 5, my starting weight was 241.6 pounds, which was great because the scale has been consistently moving down. Now let's talk about side effects. So month 1, I was on 2.5 milligram. I was on a 2.5 milligram dose. So you do that for 1 month. Now week 5 started month 2. So we went up to 5 milligrams. Now, obviously in my 1 month update, if you guys haven't seen that video, pause this here. If you want to hear all about weeks 1 through 4, go check that video out first and then come back here and join us. I'll pop a little card in somewhere for week 4. But for the first month, we had no nausea. It was like sporadic, maybe once or twice, but like none at all. Week 5 with this new dose, every day, like on 10. Like I wake up, I'm nauseous. I eat, I'm nauseous. I go to bed, I'm nauseous. So I've been using, I'll take the Nausine first, and if that doesn't help, if that's not strong enough, then I'll move on to my prescription nausea medication. So I've been using, I actually have one in here. Let me show you what the Nausine, everybody may not know what Nausine is. So they sell these in the store. A friend of mine told me about these some years ago, and they actually do work. But when these don't work, we take these lovely under the tongue on Donastron, however you say that. Those usually help me pretty well. But if those don't work, I have one that's even stronger, and I'll use that. But so far I haven't needed that. But yeah, the nausea is ridiculous. Let's see. Next is The food noise, none. So like I told you guys about week 4, I don't know if it was because my body was just getting used to that 2.5 milligram dose, but I was snacky, like it was coming back. And I was like, oh no, we don't want to like mess anything up. So, because we already had the scale go up once, and again, I do believe it was because I was traveling and going out to eat, and I wasn't eating crazy because obviously with the shot, I tell my friends, I'm like, it literally is like, I feel like gastric bypass in an injection, because I will eat and after just a few bites, I'm full. So I was snacky week 4, week 5, that was gone, completely gone. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. Now, as far as in the eating part, it is really hard to eat. So I'm trying to get in. They say you should eat your goal weight amount in grams of protein per day. I'm not even touching it. I'm trying to get to at least 100. I made a whole like meal plan and everything, and prep the meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner with a snack. And then my second snack was like a protein shake, and I had breakfast, and then I wasn't eating again until like I would eat breakfast at like between 8 and 9 in the morning, and then I wouldn't be eating lunch / dinner until about, well, I wouldn't eat lunch at all. I would skip lunch, and then I would have the food that I prepped for dinner at work for my work lunch. I would be eating around like 8 o'clock, because I would be sitting and then I would realize, oh, it's 8 p.m. I get off in 2 hours. I have not eaten. So yeah, we are not hungry, which is, I mean, I guess it's a good thing, but it also could be a blessing and a curse, because I'm not getting in the protein that I need to be getting in. So I am going to probably have to factor in protein shakes a bit more, like 2 a day instead of 1 a day. So it is what it is. With that, also, I've been slacking on the water. It's really hard. It's not hard. It's just, obviously, when you drink a lot of water, you go to the bathroom a lot, and it gets annoying. Like, I don't want to have to get up every 5 minutes to go to the bathroom because I'm gotta pee. But if that's what I gotta do to get the water in, I think I just need to find a way to like spread it out evenly throughout the day to not have so many trips back and forth to the bathroom. But that's probably not possible, especially with trying to drink a gallon a day. So, and I also get at least 1 electrolyte pack a day as well, because they say that electrolytes help with the nausea, which I haven't really paid attention to, and I'll have to pay attention the next time I drink one. But yeah, I do at least 1 electrolyte pack a day. Also, week 5, we were a bit more regular than usual. And again, it's probably TMI, but it's a part of the journey. So we were using the restroom a bit more. It wasn't like, I felt a little bit like constipated. It wasn't an easy go, I'll say that. Like, I had to work a little bit. And I only went like, I went a few times, more than usual. As you guys know, I have ulcerative colitis, and before, I was not going to the restroom. Sometimes weeks would go by and I did not go, and I would have to use laxatives. That was like years and years ago before I got diagnosed and got put on medication. But so I started incorporating the Metamucil, and I think that's what was helping during week 5. So I went a few times, which is good. Week 5. Is that everything with week 5? Week 5, week 5. Week 5. Okay, let's move on. If I forgot anything, I'll bring it back up. Week 6. Let's get into the scale because, baby, let me tell you, I was on cloud 9 on Monday, the 14th, when I weighed in for week 6. We got down to 237.2. Can't do the math right now in my head. Wait, 241 to 237, 3, 4. So 4.62, 4.4 pounds I lost in 1 week. So the 5 milligrams is doing a great job so far. I don't step on the scale again until tomorrow. So yeah. With week 6, so week 6 is when I started my meal prep that I had, and I was eating a cold breakfast prior to that. Like I would have a bowl of yogurt, Greek yogurt, with protein granola, fruit, and that's it. And that was good enough for me. But I was like, I kind of want a hot breakfast. So I was doing, for week 6, I was doing 2 eggs, 2 scrambled eggs with cottage cheese, sausage, chicken sausage, sauteed mushrooms, and I'm missing something. A piece of whole grain toast with mashed avocados, so avocado toast. I'm kind of getting sick of that now, but I need to finish. I will not buy something new to eat until I finish with what I bought in the first place. So I'm still working on finishing that because I kind of want to switch back to a cold breakfast, like overnight oats or something easy and that's not gonna feel as filling, if that makes any sense. Because then maybe I'll be able to get in all the meals. But then for lunch, I had prepped lunch and I only ate it 1 day that week, and luckily I only prepped 1. But it was basically just tuna. Okay, can we talk about the macros on a can of tuna? Like 1 can of tuna is like 24 grams of protein. I didn't even know that. So we're gonna start incorporating tuna more often. But I basically made tuna salad, kind of, sort of, but instead of mayonnaise, I used cottage cheese for more protein. And I put in a little bit of mustard, diced pickles, avocado, salt, pepper. And that was it. And I would eat it on a piece of toasted whole grain bread, just 1 slice. So that was what I had for lunch prep. And then for dinner, I had cauliflower rice, garlic and herb cauliflower rice, a spinach and feta chicken sausage, and sauteed peppers and onions. And that actually was really good. I could eat that every day probably. We'll probably either redo that when I go back to work after my vacation, or we'll switch it up because that I actually really don't mind. So, with the TMI stuff. So week 6, it must have been the vegetables. It must have been the vegetables plus the Metamucil. I went to the bathroom every single day last week. 1 time I even went twice a day. And I was like, what is this? Whose body is this? Is this me? So obviously that was great too. Nausea, still there. Still there. I'll eat, and then almost immediately after I eat, I'm nauseous. And it's annoying, but it's like, I have to eat, so like, I don't really have a choice but to eat. But then, like, I just feel blah, especially at night. When I go to bed, sometimes I feel like the food even if I haven't, obviously I hadn't eaten in hours, but I'll feel like the food is like in my throat. It's gross. But any other side effects for week 6? Not really. Again, I do feel like I look a bit smaller. I was looking at some pictures from, like, it was either last year or the year prior. Can't remember. And if I'm bold enough, because let me tell you, I was fat. I was fat. I didn't even realize I had gotten that big, which is crazy. I was fat. If I'm bold, I'll post the picture that I'm talking about. I was fat and ugly. Sorry, I hate to say that about myself, but this picture, one, was taken at a really bad angle, and two, when I gain weight, my weight goes straight to my face and my stomach. Nowhere else. Face and stomach first. So my face was puffy. I didn't even recognize myself. I was like, who's that girl? That can't be me. That can't be me. And it's crazy because I took other pictures during that time, and must have been the angle because I felt like I didn't look that big. But that picture humbled me, which not really, because I already knew I was big, but like looking at it today was like, whoa. So I definitely feel slimmer in the face. I feel like a bit slimmer in the belly. My work uniform, so my dress that I wear is not as snug. The shirts, when I wear the shirt and the pants I have a little bit more give, and the sleeves used to be really tight. The sleeves are not as tight. So yeah, that's a plus. When I went to Jamaica, I ordered a new bathing suit and I got it in an extra large. And when I put it on, I was like, now y'all know, like certain companies, you could probably get away with getting a different size because the material and everything, whatever. But I could have got it in a large. It's a little bit too big, but I'm in that, you know, I want to be sure that it fits. Like these dresses that are coming in the mail today, I'm nervous because I got them extra large as well. I did go through the reviews like crazy and try and find people my similar size, height, weight, and see what size they ordered and see how it looked on their body so I could kind of like predict what it would look like on my body. So I got the right size, but either way they're gonna have to work because we don't have time. So, anything else with the update? That's about it, guys. Besides that, I'm feeling great. My mental is lovely. Like I haven't had any issues with, you know, feeling depressed or down or sad or, you know, whatever. Life's been going pretty good. It's hectic, it's crazy, especially with the back and forth for work, but that's what I signed up for. It's just this nausea. That's it. So far, that's it. That's all. And I'm kind of glad that that's it. I can deal with nausea. I've dealt with that already with my UC. Obviously, I used to be nauseous all the time. So like that is manageable. I have medication to help me if it gets too bad. But besides that, I'm feeling great. I had people compliment me at work. They were like, are you losing weight? It was at least 3 people. And I was like, oh, thank you. I am. But like, I didn't sugarcoat anything. They know. I told them like, I'm on a GLP-1. Like I'm taking Zepbound and it's working. So one of my friends, he's so funny. Every time I see him, he's like, okay, Miss Skinny. It's so funny. I love him. He's hilarious. But yeah, it is working and we love that for us. Love that for us. I can't wait to be like, no, I don't want to be like stick skinny, obviously. I'm still trying to figure out what I want my goal weight to be. So also if I have time, again, this is not going to be edited, but I'll pop these pictures in So after, I don't know if I mentioned, but after I had JJ, so I gained 60 pounds in my pregnancy. Again, my son is 11. So me pregnant was 12, almost 12. Well, I was pregnant at 21 and I had him right before I turned 22. So, I was like 260 when I was pregnant. And then about a year after, year and a half-ish, I would say, I had got down to 160. Now, some people said I looked too skinny, but it wasn't like a toned weight loss. It was just, I nursed him for 22 months. So the weight was just falling off. And I'll post a picture. I have a cute picture in a dress that I bought because I was like, do I look fat in this dress? And I was all of 160 pounds. So I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna get down to 160 or maybe do like 180, 185. Because when I was 180, 185 and I was in the gym and like working out 2 times a week, I looked good. I had a little pooch, which I feel like that's never gonna go away since, you know, I'll try, but you know, if it doesn't, like I'm cool with that. But I think I looked good at 185. So that might be my goal. 180, 185, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. But that's about it for today's video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry. I know me doing my hair might be a little bit distracting. But next week's video will be very interesting. I am going to upload. There will probably be just the one upload next week, which will be my Tulum vlog. And then, because next week is week 7, so I need to go through the whole week and then give you guys week 7 the following week, since I'm giving you 5 and 6 now. Because technically I should be giving you 5 now, 6 next week, and then 7 the week after. I'm giving you 5 and 6 now. We'll have a Tulum vlog for next week, and then week 7 the week after. Also, I ordered a new vlogging camera. I got the Ordro M5. I really want the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, but that camera's like $700. And although we have the $700 to buy the camera, I am still like new to this, so I didn't want to go all out and buy this expensive camera. The Ordro M5, I did a little bit, when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. I did a little bit of research on YouTube and TikTok, and a lot of people said you have to play around with the settings as far as in like the exposure is really bad with the lighting in like indoors, but outdoors is fine, especially in the sunshine, sunlight. But we haven't opened it yet. If I have time, I'll do like a little unboxing and I'll post a reel. That will be much quicker than posting a video. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all. And I will see you guys next week. Again, next week is Tulum. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to use the Ordro M5 to record my Tulum vlog. But we will see you the week after for my 7-week update. And if you're interested in seeing my travels to Tulum for my 33rd birthday, that will be up next week. Now, no promise on the day, because every time I promise you guys a day, it never happens. So I'm gonna quit lying to y'all about what day I'm gonna upload. But what I'm not gonna lie about is y'all will get this video once a week, every week. And that's just that on that, period. Okay? So, love you guys. See you later. Until next time. Bye.